Hold on, IG. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is coffee time. Coach Jah in the building. What's good, everybody? Hope you all are having a great day. The professor's in the building. Mike, you had sausage, onions, green peppers. Oh man, grits, auntie. Dang, Mike, you just made me hungry, and I don't even eat sausage. Every now and then I have turkey sausage, but I don't really, eat meat like that. But that just made me hungry. Sit in the building. What's good with you? Yeah, that just made me hungry. I'm almost jealous right now, Mike. Dang. Come on, I'm not asking you what you have for breakfast no more. I'm just going to assume you ate and leave it at that. And leave it at that, bro. Dang. How you come on like, yeah, this is what I had. I had it all. Crazy. Okay, I'm going on Facebook right now. Grand rising to you. Um, I can't see your posts on Facebook for whatever reason. They won't show up on the screen unless you're actually on it. And so if you post here, I'll try to respond to it when I can. But if you can go on my YouTube channel and subscribe to it anyway, but go on my YouTube channel, CoachJahSmalls on YouTube. You can search Coffee Time with CoachJahSmalls, and it will pull you right up on YouTube. And if you respond, if you watch on there, you can watch YouTube just like you're watching on Facebook. But the difference is I'll be able to get your messages right away. Okay, awesome, good. And it works real good when I have a guest on. You have questions for the guest, and you can talk to the guest. Or if I'm talking about a particular topic you want to talk about, I always tell people if you're on whatever reason when you're on YouTube, I always get all the messages. And I don't know, maybe something's wrong with the way it's set up. Maybe I'm doing something that it's not allowing it to be that way, but it is what it is. And thanks for being here, and I appreciate you anyway. Sent says, "What's up, everybody?" Sometimes some things people say that are in the lower region of the country, right? Because you can't tell people they're in the country. In the lower region of the country, some of the things they say is funny, and I always laugh at it and be like, "Man, I wish I could say it like that." Hook you up with a veggie omelet, ground turkey. Yo, Mike, listen. Whenever you decide you coming this way, Wanda, good morning to you. Whenever you decide you coming this way, Mike, again, you let me know ahead of time. I'll make sure everything is good money. You come to the crib and hook it up at the crib. I'll make sure I got all of the stuff, all the stuff. As long as I have my cheese to put in there. Miss Richardson, oh, my legal name. Well, I'll try not to call your name out too much since you don't want your government name on there. But I appreciate you for being here. I do have a guest that will be coming on momentarily, and we're gonna have some conversations. I remember when I first started doing, when I first started performing. I mean, decades ago, right? And I had this thing where I did not want people to call my government name out. I wanted people to call me by my stage name, and people would call me by my stage name. But it was funny because people who knew me, they just come on over and be like, "Yo," and after that conversation, "Yo, son, come on, man, call me when I want to be called." You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, so there's a funny thing that another thing that I miss about when um, I miss performing in general. I miss being on the stage, in inside a venue where I can actually be free. I missed it. I missed the drive through at the Charlotte Arts League too. It was a different vibe. Every venue, right? Every place you perform, there's always a different vibe. And when you get comfortable within that element, um, uh, you bounce according to that vibe, right? You live within that vibe, whatever that vibe is, and you'll see that there are some things that you miss when you're no longer there, and you don't compare it to other things because in that moment, in that vibe, there's a situation that you start to, you become at one with, right? You find a balance within that, and you stay there. So every venue I've been in, the ones that I've hosted, The ones that I've been just a promoter, and the ones that I was just a performer, and the ones I was invited to perform at. Those venues had a different vibe always. So starting at Apostrophe Lounge, when I started with the open mic events, starting there, when we first opened, I was still trying to find my foot. Right, I didn't have my footing. I was still trying to find out how I'm going to move about. But when I eventually moved into um, doing, when I started hosting, right? When I started hosting the events, nothing was the same. Everything had changed. It had totally become a new thing, right? And um, that's funny. Lucian, what's good? It became a new thing once I found my vibe as far as being a host. Because like I told you, I did not want to host. That was not something that I look forward to. And then when that hosting situation became what I was comfortable with, I lived in it, and it was nothing better. It was absolutely nothing better than that. Everything was absolutely the best thing. And it's because I learned to marry what the position was. You know what I mean? I learned to marry what the position was. I learned to marry uh, uh, you become at one with whatever the balance is what I'm trying to tell you. And so traveling through different um, venues, you gain and learn different things, different vibes, different energies from these venues. And Apostrophe really set the scale. It pushed the scale differently for me because of what it had become, what I was able to channel my energy to make it, right. I went from making people smile to making people feel like they were in church, and making people feel like they had the best time. We have a couple of proposals there. We celebrated people's birthdays, and when you came to Say Word Tuesdays and you were celebrating your birthday, everybody celebrated your birthday with you. I mean, everybody celebrated their birthday with you. It wasn't like you knew everybody there. I remember my brother Witz, doing poems and walking through the crowd, and women would lose their freaking mind, bro. Like they would actually be going crazy. They would lose their minds. Two Team used to come in there all the time, man, and Lovely and Lady V would rock the house, man. Those was two of my favorites. In So Many Words. Man, there was so many people who came through there, but people who became family with me are the ones that I remember, you know. Shane came through, Gorilla Poets. Who else was there? I mean, it was so many. LJ would come through. Bugsy Calhoun would come through. Solo came through and killed it. And some people just look like, I'm sure I'm missing. I'm missing so many names, right? But there was so many. Kim Height. Listen, Kim Height energy was always, when I met Kim. No, I met Kim Height. It wasn't Apostrophe. I think I met Kim Height at the tavern, but her energy changed it. And so we moved from one place to another, and her energy changed it. Let me read some of these notes over here. IG, I can't see your notes because they're kind of small over there. But Mike said, I missed the drive-through. I got a poem I can't poem until I'm at the drive-through. I wish I had. Oh man, dang, Mike. But we'll be coming back. We'll be coming back soon. I'm probably going to start the drive-through an event. I'm gonna try to do a drive-through event starting National Month of Poetry. If you don't know the National Month of Poetry, that is April. April is National Poetry Month, and so I'm going to have tons of competitions and things that's happening then. So make sure April you stay close. Make sure you stay close in April. What up, Lucian? Mike said, what's up, Venus? Mike said, wow, sitting at my portable desk watching the laptop and got some jazz playing. Damn, I need to get paid to do it. Nopal is in the building. What's good? What's good? Yeah, and so I've learned a lot over the course of doing the work that I do and meeting the people that I've met. But the energy is always super when you have the right people with the right state of mind and the right readiness when they're ready. Frugal, good morning to you. When you have that combination, you can't be defeated. You cannot be defeated. And I don't care how much you fight to figure out what that next thing is going to be. You find it. You find it right away. You find it right away. Which again, I'm going to start doing. Um, so it's going to be like an open mic, pretty much. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the open mic on Beverly. Good morning. I'm going to do the open mic on the. I'm going to skim back from IG, and I'm going to tell you why. Um, because IG is limited in so many ways. The best thing about IG is that IG is very. I mean, there's nothing to it. It's the easiest thing in the world to connect to. You know what I'm saying? It's always available. It's always ready. But I'm going to skim back from IG because of what I'm trying to build, and I'm trying to create a platform for other poets and other artists. And I say other artists too, but I'm focused on writers, right? Focus on writers, people who write poetry. I'm focused on them. That is my main goal, to have them where I want them to be. And so I definitely am focused on creating avenues for them to do some great things. Kendra, good morning. And I want them to, because I want other poets to live in what I live in. You know what I'm saying? Um, okay, hold on. I guess it's having an issue. I'm gonna have to do something really quick. So, but I definitely want to see people living in a different writers. I want them to be in a different zone. I want to teach y'all how to actually run your business, and I want to teach you how to get your business going. Get your business going. Hold on a second. Um, the guest is having a little issue. I'm trying to help them get straight. Let me see. And I don't want poets calling themselves starving artists. I want poets saying that they are working on their craft the best way they can, and they're learning how to become better business folks. And I'm going to teach you how to do so. I'm going to help you learn how to do so, and and see where we go. Because I don't want to. I hate people saying starving artists and stuff like that. I hate hearing that. I hate hearing that. Trying it this way. I hate hearing that, because for me that means that there's just some things that they haven't learned about the business yet. That's all that is. There's some things that you have not learned about the business. And I don't care if you're going to do it on a small level, if you're trying to do it on a giant scale. However you want to do it, I want you to be able to do it to the fullest. And I don't want to charge you $150,000 for you to learn something that you can learn on your own. You just didn't know how to do it. So I want to be able to teach authors and writers and poets to actually run their business. So a lot of my work now is getting my business in order, because I can't tell you how to run your business or set you up to begin the process if I don't totally live mine in the proper way. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm actually working on putting all my business affairs in order. And I'm going to stay in compliance. And y'all that work with me, get familiar with that word. Stay in compliance. Look up the word compliance, because you have to be in compliance in order for you to move forward. Kelly in the building. Sparkle, D Bless. Good morning, everybody. If I missed your name, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get the guest in, and she's having technical difficulties, and I don't know why. Oh man, that's so sad. So we might not have a guest today. Hold on a second. Oh man. So I don't know. I don't know why our guest is having a problem. I guess can't get in. And I sent the link, but it's having an issue. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Um, Yeah, we're gonna try to restart it again. So, like I said, I want to teach people how to be successful. All of you that have been, whether you've been in my master class or just been a friend of mine, just been someone that I met, somebody that has been in a slam competition with me somewhere. Good morning, or just popped up on an open mic with us. Wherever you are within your level of expertise, my goal is to give you the minimum you need to at least jumpstart your business. And I don't think we don't take enough time to actually put our business affairs in order. I know that for a fact because I didn't realize how much my business affairs are not in order. You need a tech assistant. I'm cheap. I do need a tech assistant, Mike. I really do. I really do. We need to talk about that, bro. Um, but because yeah, but I don't know what's happening. Like normally people can just jump right in, and she's unable to do so. But she's trying to restart. So hopefully she'll be here in a minute. But I want you to be successful, all of you. I don't want you to be. I want you to be. The only reason you're not successful is because you don't have your business in order. You know what I mean? I've done a lot of work, and I still have a lot of work. I still have a lot of things to do. I have a lot to get done to get my business affairs in order, and that's what I'm trying to get together now. No, I'm not trying. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I am doing it. There's a lot. There's a lot, and if you know, it's just one of those things, man. If nobody teaches you, nobody tells you, you don't know, right? You're just there. You're just there, and I don't want you to be just there. I got to say what's up to my Facebook folks because they timing in. Um, Born to Right. Good morning to you. Peace and love. Who else is in there? If you're in here, and if you come on, if you're on Facebook, come on YouTube. Go to my YouTube page because if you're on my YouTube page, Natalie, good morning. If you go on my YouTube page, then I can see your comments in here. If not, I got to see them on the phone. So if I missed them, I'm not ignoring you, but it's just the way it's set up. And sometimes it'll show, and sometimes it won't. So I know it's not me. I just know that that's just what it is. You know what I mean? And those of you who are in the masterclass, the book is done. There's just a few technical things that's happening with the book. Some other legal things that I have to take care of as well in order to get the book where I need it to be. But the book is coming. I'm excited about it. I hope that you are. I hope that you're ready. There's plenty of excitement floating around the atmosphere of the book. And just be ready. I mean, that's all I can tell you. Just be ready. Just be ready. Yes, there's do's and don't. Yeah, there's a whole lot of do's and don't. And I'm learning some. Like I've learned a lot along this ride within the last few weeks of actually really sitting down and trying to learn what it is that I need to be doing. There's a lot that I've missed. I've missed a lot. So I don't know, y'all. We might not have a guest today because they can't get in. And I don't like that. Book done. Yes, the book is absolutely done. There was a few more edits that needed to be done, but the book is done. The book is done. And I don't think we're gonna have a guest today. I don't think so. I tried, y'all. Or maybe they're still trying. Maybe they're still trying. But yeah, so then the next thing is I want you all to pay attention to thank you, Venus. Good. I want y'all to pay attention to if you ordered your cups, some cups went out yesterday. Your mugs, if you wonder what mug I'm talking about this mug here. Mugs went out yesterday. I ran out of tape to tape the boxes, so I'm waiting for. I got to go get some more tape when I get to the post office and get some more tape, and I'll be sending the rest of the boxes out. The rest of the mugs out today. I think I got 4 more mugs to send out today. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, and so your guest is here. She made it. We made it through all of the. Yes. Let me bring up the one and only Vicky Rowe. What's good?
I am so good. I am blessed. I am just trying to make it through the first week and a half of 2021.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's been a lot already.
Listen, it's like that 7-day trial. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to purchase the whole year. Like, I don't know.
2021 is a Biggie song. kick in the door, wave in the 4-4. Papa, don't hit me no more. I mean,
Listen, I don't want to say I'm over it because we just started. I really want to be optimistic, but it's a whole lot. But how have you been? Because I haven't seen you in a hot minute.
I've been busy. I've been working. I got a lot of stuff to get done, but it ain't about me right now. It's about you. It's about you in this moment. So tell the people who you are. Tell them where you're from. Tell them what you do. Tell them what you got going on. Just fill them in so they have some insight on who their guest is today.
Oh, wow. Okay, first of all, I just want to say I'm very honored that you are having me here in your space. Coffee time. I don't drink coffee, by the way. I have a
It's
little
okay.
hot water, ginger, lemon going on. But my name is Vicky Rowe. I am a poet, spoken word artist. I call myself just an all-around creative. I'm a visualist. I'm dabbling in a lot of things right now. Co-directing short films, co-writing short films, creating visual content, editing, videography. So I'm doing a whole lot. Dance too. I do it all.
Yeah.
And I'm out here doing it all. So just want to give God thanks for all of that because it's a gifting really, and it could be a lot sometimes, but I'm out here. I'm out here.
Where are you from?
I am from the beautiful city of Toronto in Canada.
And how cold is it up there right now? Because I know y'all got snow already, I'm sure.
No, actually, there is no snow on the ground. Yeah, it's not so bad. I have my window open. Yeah, it's not that bad.
Wow.
I know you guys always equate like Canada with like tons of snow, but sometimes y'all get hit worse than us. Well, maybe not you, but
yeah. I'm in the South.
maybe not you, but like, you know, your northern states, like, yeah.
We get a dusting down here and the city is closed down. Yeah, just a dusting.
Not really. Never?
Every now and then we get snow. I think a few years back we had a couple of inches, but we don't get real snow. Like it's not like 6 inches of snow. You're not getting that here.
Does it freak you guys out every time you get snow?
Not me, because I'm from the city. I'm from New York City. We walked in school in snow.
Makes sense.
Yeah, when the blizzard come, we still walking, trying to get to the store before the store closes, and we walking. So it ain't no thing for me.
Like, even though like I've been living here all my life, I don't like snow like that. You know, I'm not a fan. Everyone's like, but you live there. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like, my background's Caribbean. It's like I'm not a fan of the cold. I'm not a fan of the snow. It's beautiful to look at, but I'm like, okay, melt now.
Yeah.
Pick up my shoes. But
if
yeah.
it falls and disappears right away, I'm good with that.
I'm great with that. Like snow on Christmas Day, which it did. Snow on Christmas Day, make it look pretty and white and blanketed. But then you need to leave, like, by the night. Like, I'm done.
The year before last, 2019, Christmas Day, it was almost 80 degrees.
You're gonna have to do like translations for me.
The sun.
that sounds like it's hot, right? Is that hot?
It was hot. The sun was bright. I was in shorts and flops on Christmas Day, 2019. I was loving it. I was like, the world can stay like this forever.
I'm loving that. Like, I love to be somewhere hot.
Yeah.
Around Christmas time. Like, that's ideal.
I want to be somewhere hot all of my days. Like, I don't ever want to see cold again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will retire somewhere hot for sure. I'll relocate somewhere hot. I actually had plans to relocate before this whole pandemic happened. Yeah. And I was just like, I'm over the snow, I'm over the cold. I just want to experience something new. So yeah. I was planning to teach abroad, and I was going to relocate to Thailand, actually.
Really?
It's hella humid there, though. But yeah, that was my plan for 2020, and then here we are. So
I'll say, firstly, when 2020 came, when this pandemic hit, I was so upside down. I mean, I felt like I lost everything. Like one of my biggest opportunities with a presentation I was doing for the NBA, there's a lot of things that happened that kind of threw me through a loop. And I went through a serious depression that first, because So we got locked down on a Wednesday, but that Friday I was supposed to do a presentation for the NBA. And
Sheesh.
so I was just done. Like I was like, this is over for me. But then I want to say Mooney Black's open mic, midday open mic. I talk about it all the time. Actually set it off. That actually, because if it wasn't for Moody Black's open mic, a lot of these online open mics we would not have known. I wouldn't have met y'all, you and that whole crew up there in Canada. I wouldn't have met none of y'all.
For
Because I
real.
think we met in Synergy nights, I think.
I met you in Synergy, but your brother was coming to our show for a while though. But we
Right,
hadn't seen you yet.
hadn't seen me yet because I would miss your show. But then when I came through Synergy nights and I saw it, because my brother sends me the lives, but I always got some stuff going on. So I was some shit going on, so I miss it. And then in Synergy, I came through there and I remember somebody had me, I think it was Carla said something. I think it was Carla. And I was like, okay, I'm there. And then I came on and then like, boom, a whole new family. And so 2020 taught me a whole lot, but I'm grateful because I got to meet people like you.
Definitely.
So I've been seeing videos. I've been seeing in you in little cameo appearances here. What's the videos like? How did you get into doing those?
Honest and truly, is I want to see certain things, and it's sometimes hard to like relay your vision to somebody else and get them to actually produce it the way you want to see it. So it started out like that. It actually started out as just me having some fun. COVID, you're in the house. Um, Growing up, I used to do this. I used to do lip syncing a lot. I used to run around the house and act like I'm singing the song, put on a whole performance. My mom, my cousins, they think it's funny. I'd be doing that. So I was just like, I kind of want to show a little bit more of my personality. People see me as a poet, but like my content's not that funny. So I'm like, I'm actually not that serious all the time. So I'm like, let me try a thing, let me try something.
Keep the accent. I'll explain if they don't get it.
Let me try something new. And I would just like, make these little videos. But then the more I did them, it was starting to become like little miniature productions, little music videos. And I started having all these ideas because I'm a creative and I'm a visualist. Like I see things in my mind. I want to see it on the screen. So I started trying new things, propping up my phone on shoe boxes, playing with my color lights and doing all these things. I was like, doing costumes, doing hair. And I'm like, man, like I actually really like this. And I got some really big ideas as of late for this project I'm going to put out next month for Black History Month and for Valentine's Day. And I'm not going to release the song just yet because it is a surprise until I release it. But I found a way to take that but also bring awareness and create a platform for Black visual artists in Toronto. So I'll be putting them all up in the video. You're going to see a lot of Black Toronto art and just giving them a voice and giving them, a platform. And it was just amazing working with all of them. Everyone just seeing the vision, being on board with it, putting up with all my shenanigans. I even casted like a co-star because it's a duet. So that's going to be something interesting.
Yeah.
It's Valentine's Day, so it is a couple. Um, so I have a whole bay all up in there. It's going to be really interesting. It's going to be really fun. And I really hope I do the visuals justice. So when it comes to actually creating the visuals myself, I create like a shot list. I have friends who are just amazing. Honestly, I'm blessed to have them, and they're just helping me with the shooting. I shoot some scenes that I'm not in, and basically I'm taking all that footage and I'll be editing it myself.
Wow. Wow. That's dope. That's
So I'm
dope.
just teaching myself how to use the programming and just learning along the way, really. But it's a skill set that I'm excited to take on, and that I think I have a thing for it. So sometimes you just gotta follow your creativity wherever it leads you. Like I can't just focus on one thing. And when I find that my energy is pulling from one of my creative lanes, I try to be obedient and go with the shift and not force something that's not happening for me at the time. So that's probably
Yeah.
why you haven't seen me doing poetry lately, because I've been shifted over here to the visual side and the video side, but I'll be back because I'm feeling the shift push me back in that direction. So after this project, this is July, I will be going back over there and bringing the visuals with me.
Nice. I'm moving to Canada, damn it. I'm out. Fuck it.
No, like, come now. Like, this is the place to be. Actually, not right now. I won't lie. We're going on lockdown just now, province wide. So it's gonna be pretty, yeah.
They ain't letting me in anyway. They said you coming
Like,
from
no, we're so bougie. We're like, nah, y'all can't come. No one can come, really. we just locked off the entire border. We're like, no, we have enough problems. We have fair problems over here. But yeah, we're going on a province-wide lockdown for Ontario come, what is it, the 20th, 21st?
Oh,
And we'll
wow.
be shut down until February 11th, they're saying.
So let me ask you this. Are you releasing something on Valentine's Day or just around that time?
On Valentine's Day. Because my thing that I do is Vicky's Lip Sync Sunday, and it's actually a Sunday Valentine's Day. Also, Valentine's Day is my birthday. So it's kind of like
that's my daughter's birthday too.
Is it really? Well, happy birthday to her and happy birthday to me. You know, it's like I feel like February born people are just really dope in general, but there's something special about Valentine's babies. I've met a few of them, funny enough. There's a lot of us. So yeah, man, it's a dope time, except when people want to put your gifts together.
Yeah, you don't get the best of
separate. I feel like if I was born on the 13th or the 15th, I'd still get a birthday gift and you'd still do Valentine's Day stuff. So I mean, I kind of want the same treatment.
My brother Witt's birthday is the 7th.
The 7th?
Yeah.
7th's my number. So
yeah, his birthday is right before yours.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that.
So you write plays as well?
Well, it's mostly for it's more for screen.
For screen.
So it's for a short film.
Gotcha.
So I've been dabbling in that. I have a friend who he's a novelist, but he's going into screenwriting, and he just like, you have such powerful presence and ideas, and I want your assist on some of these projects I have coming up. So I was just like, putting in my input, and then it started like getting into like writing, like, okay, what do you think they should say here? How do you think this interaction should look? Is this realistic? And we actually started having real conversations about it. And I started jumping on Zoom calls, and we have the script up there, and we're writing, and it ended up being a whole assist. And now I have writing credits on short films that are entering festivals. So it's really been exciting. I didn't see my writing going in this direction at all. So I can really say that this pandemic has, even though it's been kind of like a curse, it's been a blessing, because the opportunities it's afforded me, the skills it's allowed me to tap into, the people it's allowed me to meet or become closer to, it really has just shown me a lot about myself and has brought me into a whole nother like lane of creativity that I didn't know I had. So yeah.
I feel like I'm interviewing you because like some of the stuff I can't put a lot of stuff out now, but a lot of stuff that I'm doing and I'm preparing to do, I need some more writers on that level. So yeah, we got to definitely share some conversation about some things.
Yes, please.
So Mike says, does the design of your shirt mean something, or is it just the globe?
No, it says Clutch right here. Clutch. So one of my boys here in Toronto, he has this great streetwear brand called Clutch Life 85, and it's just being like, the streetwear, the brand for the everyday warrior, for all his Clutch peeps. So this is a globe, and it says Clutch. So this is the Clutch World. It's actually the Clutch World line. It's his new line that just came out a couple months ago. So yeah, this is Clutch Life.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Live your best Clutch life, man.
I enjoy seeing your videos that you post up, and then when you do like your photo op moments that you take.
Those are all from like little projects that I be doing. A lot of that, you see all that all black, the head wrap. Those are scenes. Those are definitely scenes from the video that's coming out. So that's gonna be really exciting. I'm really hoping that the optics are exactly what I want it to be.
Right.
But those are just some shots. I'm like, you know what? I'm wearing this outfit, and y'all gonna get this thigh action. This slit is too beautiful. Like y'all gonna see it. So like, y'all can see it right now. But yeah, and I think two other ones are from. Oh, I got to do backup dancing, which was really cool.
How
A
about
few weeks
that?
ago, I closed out the end of the year being my being one of my dance sisters backup dancer. She's a tribute artist. She's J Lo. So I got to do some J Lo backup dancing. It was really fun. I always wanted to be a backup dancer, low key. So
And she's a vocalist?
she's a vocalist,
Oh,
yeah. So
yeah.
she does tribute. She's a tribute artist, so she goes places as J Lo before there was a lockdown. She used to
Ah,
go places, tour places, and she'd be J Lo. They book her for parties, they book her for events.
wow.
Um, but yeah, like she wanted to do this project, or they want to have her do this project to put out promotional material and do
Mhm.
like an online concert. So she's like, I need
Ah,
my backup dancers. She's like, y'all want to do backup? Me and my other girl. We're like, sure. Taught us the choreo, banged it out, did it. Got to wear a cute little bodysuit and tang. It was nice. It
I
was
want
good. It was a vibe.
so I send me when you send me your friend's IG so I can follow her page
I
too.
will definitely, most definitely.
Definitely. And y'all make sure y'all following Vicky, bro. Like this the homie right here. Like this is my people's right here. Like it's
Listen,
right here.
I've been missing you, John. Like, I know we get to talk a little bit in the DMs, but like, I haven't actually seen you in so long. So this is really refreshing. Like,
Yeah,
really,
it has been. Well, I know I didn't see you since last year, but like I don't remember. It had to be like before Thanksgiving.
yeah, it was. It was. I haven't been on lives or anything like that for a long time. I went to a not even just IG, social media break for
Hmm.
all of September. And when I came back, it was like really hard adjusting, getting back onto social media. So October was kind of funny. And then it was during that time where I was so busy. I was on set a lot for the short film, and those were very long days.
Yeah,
And then preparing, and I got the idea for the project coming out in February. I got that idea I think sometime in October. So trying to birth that and just like go through the different stages and writing things out and contacting people and
yeah,
confirming dates and weather. Playing with the weather was crazy. We got a freak, we got a freak day, I think it was in November, where it was like 18 I don't know how to translate for you guys, but 18 degrees Celsius, which is pretty warm for November, like extremely warm. That's closer to like late spring, early summer kind of weather. It was
okay.
pretty hot, and we had to use that day to do the recording because all the outfits outside. I had like no sleeves, no straps. I was just like, I need to do this today while it's warm because I was gonna tough it out in the cold and do the shot anyway. But I was just so happy. Like we were blessed to have that one day. So I was doing a whole lot in October and November.
Wow,
So
wow.
I
Yeah.
was very MIA.
So when you talk about your projects, like your whole spirit lightens up. Like that is the most. I love when artists talk about their work and everything lightens up. Like I can see you reaching for images that you see in your brain. I think that's amazing. And that makes somebody like me, I believe in your work because I know you believe in it now. Now, don't get me wrong, because some people have done that and, their work wasn't up to par, but I like the idea that you are putting so much effort behind what you're doing, writing and seeing visuals and doing that. A lot of times we don't, we won't take the initiative and do it. We're waiting for somebody else to do it for us. So let me ask you, what is the most motivational thing for you? Like this is, oh, I'm going to do this. This is why I have to do it. Is it something you see? Is it something you feel, a vibe that you go with? What makes you say, no, this is where I'm going?
Honestly, one of my artist friends, he's a visual artist, Kofi of Kofi's Art. Y'all should follow him. He has amazing art. We were having a conversation months ago, and I was just trying to find my whole lane because I was like, I created my artist account on Instagram for me being a poet, for me being a spoken word artist. And I would always feel like if I wasn't producing, if I wasn't writing all the time, if I wasn't like sharing my actual content, my poetry with people, that I was like not doing shit. sorry, excuse my language, but I wasn't doing nothing. I was like, man, like, I felt really bad. I was talking to him one day and I was like, I'm trying to find my links. He was like, I love your little lip sync videos. They're great. And I like how you just light up and like, you're so into it. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying a thing. And I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be a poet, but like, it's not coming the way I want it to. I can't show people the way I really want to show them. And he's like, you know what? You're Vicky Rowe. You're the brand. Like, whatever comes from you is you.
Yeah.
So just show people you. And he's like, when it comes to like your artistry, when it comes to your creativity, just do. And that just do literally leapt out at me. Like, it literally ran into my spirit. So I was just like, okay, just do it. So anytime I felt like discouraged or questioned my ability, or I felt scared, I would just say just do, and I'd go for it.
Yeah.
Like, even this project scares me, and that's how I know it's for real. It's because it scares me. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm doing this whole thing scared as hell.
Wow.
It's scary, but I also believe in it enough to say, like, you know what? I'm gonna put everything I got into this. I'm gonna try my absolute best. And I'm not gonna say if it fails, because it won't fail, because this was literally given to me. Like, I can't even, I really can't wait for y'all to see it. I can't talk about it right now. But like, even when I just got the idea, the vision, when it came to me, I was like, wow. Like, I wouldn't think my little lip syncing stuff would ever take me to an idea like this, because it's not just doing the song, it's the messaging, it's everything that's coming together. I'm like, wow. I've never done a collaboration like this before on this scale. And I played around with editing on my phone, but I've never used real editing software and had so much footage to put together. I'll have maybe 7 or so clips to choose from and cut between and splice. Yeah. But when I tell you the footage, I have folders,
wow.
folders of footage that I have to sort through. It's crazy. So it's going to be something. It's going to be an exciting 4 minutes.
But it takes hours to get that 4 minutes where you want. That's what people
listen. I'm taking this entire month. That's all I'm doing this month is editing. I said, nobody bother me. Don't invite me. Well, we can't go nowhere anyway. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to be MIA. I'm going to be editing for the most part. But the shots, I'm really pleased with the shots, and I'm pleased with even just the shots I was able to get. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. If I want something, I'm just gonna try it until it happens. And I was like, ooh, I got some really good shots. You're gonna be proud.
I have Final Cut, and I'm learning to, because I have I'm working on a documentary that I've got to get back to filming now, but it's a documentary that I'm working on now that started off as one thing and ended up something else. And so I'm learning how to use Final Cut. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
But I'm not. I haven't used it myself, but I've definitely heard of it.
Get it if you can get it. It's easy. It's copy, paste, splice, cut, edit, video. I mean, it's real simple. It's not real technical. The more you use it, the better you get with it, obviously. But it's really not. I don't like complicated things because I'm trying to be creative. I don't need complicated. I already have that because that's where my mind works. So, but it's really easy to use. You can drag, copy, paste, and edit really right then and there on the spot, and it's really, really smooth. Because I think what I'm going to start doing is actually using some of the footage just to do my little clips, just to put out, just to promote what I'm trying to do. But it's great to see you doing so much work. That's super dope.
Thank you so much.
But besides all of the, so because I hold on to things, right, good and bad, and I'm always putting comments about what we talked about in Synergy Nights, and everybody's like, what is that? People are still asking me what is that, and I was like, I can't tell you. You had to be there. You had to be there.
Oh,
I'm not mentioning it. Y'all missed it. You had to be there. I'm not mentioning nothing.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. I honestly wasn't expecting my thing to stand out the way it did, because y'all were writing some wild stuff, and I was just like, I mean, I don't got it like that, but I kind of did this, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, there's bear clutching pearls. I was like, what? Is it really not that guys? Is it really that ill? Like,
No, I don't think it was bad. It was just people. I don't think anybody expected it.
I mean, I guess
It's
now
not
looking
like
back at
that
it,
left hook. You don't see that left hook coming and bam, next you know you
like,
hit.
whoa, what? You did what now? It's like it was young love. It was young love.
Oh man. Let me ask you this: what's your go-to music?
My go-to
Yeah,
music,
like no matter what's happening, you can put this music on and you're good.
honestly, I'm an R&B head.
Okay.
R&B is my thing, but there are some days where I need something that'll connect me with my roots. I mean, my Caribbean roots specifically.
Mm-hmm.
So if I need to just get hype, it'll be like soca, usually like power soca.
Yeah.
And it's also happy. You can't be sad and listen to soca. It's not possible. It's really not.
You can't be still and listen to
You
soca.
can't be still listening to soca. So I just think, I get up, I like walk up myself and like think back and have a good old time. Or like, if I'm trying to feel like I need that big, I call it big moon energy right now. If I need some big moon energy, if I want some bad gal energy, I'm gonna dash on dance hall, I'm gonna put some Shensia on, no Shenien, put on my spice. If I want to go old school, like I'm listening to like what's it called again? Cecile and Lady Saw, before she got saved.
Yeah.
So
Ladies got held it down for a long time, yo.
yeah, trust me. So like, yeah, I go to that, but R&B seems to be like that calm. I'm a hopeless romantic too, so like that probably has a lot to do with it. But yeah, R&B is I like.
That's what it is, and Valentine's Day at that. So
I mean, I'm a whole love baby. You know what I mean? Like so, R&B is definitely my like.
it's funny. I go back to Lady Saw and Papa San. I mean, I go back. Like I go back to Nitty Gritty. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but it's okay. I go way back to, back then. I grew up in a place where if you didn't know anything about Caribbean music, you're gonna learn today.
But you're from New York, so that makes all sense.
Yeah.
That makes all the sense. Now that you told me that, I'm like, okay, it makes all the sense. Because I'd be saying some stuff and you be knowing, I'm like, how you really be knowing Ja, like for real? and your name is Ja too.
And my last name is Small, which is
very popular Caribbean name. So.
Yeah. They traced my last name back to a big plantation in St. Kitts.
Yes, you were telling me.
Yeah. So that's where, and my cousin just did. He's just doing some research now, and he found my grandmother and his great grandmother birth certificate, and we're finding out some more things. Wow. And so my grandfather has two daughters that are in Korea. And my mom had never met them, so I'm trying to find out how can we make that happen. So I'm learning a lot of things about, who I am, where I'm from, and the name, where I travel from, and all that kind of stuff. So very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. But I grew up with all of my friends was from some island somewhere.
Some island. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had friends that were from, born and raised in New York City and Brooklyn, but my friends that when I got shot, they snuck past the police to get into my room. Those kind of friends, they were from the Caribbean. They were from the Caribbean, and they would teach me some things and talk to some things about it. But that's just my makeup. And the first time you have a real Caribbean dish that you didn't buy from a restaurant, that you get from somebody else, that you watch them put the lemons and cleaning the chicken, and you know what I'm saying, the lime and cleaning the chicken. When you watch that kind of thing happen, how somebody they grab a bunch of stuff and put it in a pot.
It's amazing. It actually is.
Rice and all them kind of thing. Yeah.
No, listen. Like one thing I can't give up, and this is why I'll never be skinny. Like I can't give up Caribbean food. Like I can't. Like fried dumpling is like kryptonite for me. Like
dumpling, anyway. I don't care how you make it.
Fried dumpling. I mean, fried plantain too, but like dumpling, like I love dumpling. Fried dumpling, fried bake, whatever, because there's much different variations between the different islands, right? But like that and the things that it goes with. Give me rice and peas. Give me jerk chicken. Give me stew peas. Like, and none of that stuff is light. Hey, you get itis immediately. that's just the kicks. But
How do
no,
you get rid of, or how do you pass up roti?
you don't pass up roti.
You
What is
can't.
that?
You can't. There's no
What is
such thing.
what is that? You pass up roti? The roti has to be really bad, and I don't know.
And
In
how do
my
you make
family,
it
that
bad?
doesn't exist. In my family, my mother, honestly, dead ass. Like I know a lot of people like to claim the best roti, whatever. But legit, people have come to my house and like, yo, your mom's roti actually can't tell my grandma, I can't tell my aunt, but like your mom's roti though, like my mom makes legit roti. And
Wow.
she's definitely taught me the things. So I'm not her level, but I'm up there. I can clap roti, let me tell you. So
When we come to, because Granny's Boys is coming up that way. We coming, I'm telling you. When
yo,
this,
listen, as soon as like this whole thing is over, like we're waiting for y'all. You already know what it is over here. We waiting for you guys. Like you guys are a whole mood, you're a whole thing.
we got the book we're doing that is a tribute to all of those who were murdered by police. And murdered because of because of racism. That book we're doing, Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, George Stinney, Witz does the Yusuf Hawkins. That whole book is going to a whole movement, and that's when that's done. That's when we're going on our tour. So, well, when the world open up, because that book is pretty much done now. We just got to go in and put it in and design it how we want it to look inside the book. We hadn't gotten our cover yet because it's so detailed and so many things. But when that happens, we bring that up to Canada.
Oh, definitely, please. Oh my gosh. We welcome you guys with open arms. You already know what it is. You guys are family. So
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited about a lot of things.
I'm excited. I'm proud of y'all. Like you out here doing it. I see you guys have your granny's boys like paraphernalia. Y'all got your mugs, y'all got your hats, y'all have joggers now. I'm like, listen.
We ain't finished.
Yeah, I know you're not. I know you're not. Looking dope, man. I'm proud of y'all.
Appreciate it. We want to have Granny Boys in everybody's house. Somewhere, somehow, everybody should have something that represents who we are.
Yeah, man. Make it happen.
And again, trying to teach others how to do the same thing. I don't believe in holding on to information. It's not mine. Somebody had to give it to me. I had to get it from someplace. So here, take it.
I constantly have this conversation with people. I'm like, listen, what does it serve you to just be the only one succeeding? Like, share knowledge. And like you said, it's not yours to hold on to. Once you are given knowledge, I feel like there's an obligation for you to pass that on to somebody.
Yeah.
And you're not doing it justice by sitting on it. And you won't, I don't know. I believe in God. I just believe that like you can't be truly blessed until you pass that on. Like he's not gonna bless you just, okay, I have all this knowledge, I'm gonna use all this for my own benefit, and I'm gonna like skyrocket to the top. It's like, nah, like it's not gonna be an easy trip for you.
Not at all.
Read up with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I tell people all the time, after what I've gone through when I got shot up and I had to reinvent the way I had to live. I tell people a lot that I realized two things happened. My mom and dad hadn't been in the same place for decades until that day when they was at the foot of my hospital bed praying for me. I remember that vision. And I know that those prayers are the prayers that kept me going. Those prayers are the prayers that kept me motivated and made me pray and ask God to keep me here longer. And then I also noticed that from before that time happened at my 19 years of age on this planet, I've done a lot to help other people live. You know what I mean? I've shared a lot with a lot of people. And so I'm saying me making it was also part of what I've done before that situation happened. And then I looked at it like a new start. I had a new start at life again. I get to start over with some things. And I didn't really realize, it didn't really come into a full fruition until I had to take a step back. And then I started this whole poetry movement. And it is a real different thing when you start looking at it like that, when you start looking at how this had happened and the reason why it did happen, because it could not have happened, right? Y'all could have never heard of us before, you know? But there were some things that were done that were out of our control, and we had to make a decision. And in that decision, you really setting your path with those, and you have to realize that you're setting your path with everything you do, everything you say. You know what I mean? Even with this, I'm hoping somebody comes on here and see Oh wow, Vicky Rowe, I know her. Yo, I like her energy. Boom. Let me call up and do this show. Let me call up and see if she can help me with this video. Let me see if she can write for this show. That's what I want to happen. You know what I mean? That's why I try to bring guests on that want to talk about what they're doing and share your stuff, because somebody's gonna see this video and somebody might call you tomorrow. I don't care if they call you tonight and be like, yo, I need you. What's up?
That's why I appreciate you, John, because honestly, like, I've been so low key. Like, yeah, I post the sexy pic here and there, but people don't really know what's really happening because I'm not saying it. People know there's something happening, there's a project of some sort, but I haven't really been releasing anything as of, you know what I mean? Especially what I'm more known for, which is spoken word.
Right.
So like, I was just like, I'm not on anyone's radar right now. I'm just gonna, like, you know, work silently and do my thing. And you're like, yo, come on my show. I'm like, for real? Are they gonna see me? I'm like, I gotta make sure I fill my eyebrows in.
It pays to be a man. I'm telling you, it pays to be a man. We ain't got to do all of that.
Thank you. But like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I gotta fling this wig on real quick. You know, I don't got a lineup right now, cause you know my hair's still short, right?
No.
I'm still short hair, gang, man. Forever, not forever, but like for right now, I'm still feeling it. But like, I need a lineup right now, and here we are. So.
Got you. So we got like 3 minutes left. I have to ask you this: top 5 most influential people, most inspiring people that you would ever want to meet, spend time with, or you might have, and they don't have to be living. They could be superficial, whatever it is. Top 5 most inspirational people in your life.
Oh my God. These questions are always the worst for me.
Everybody, don't worry about it. That's why I saved it for
Maya Angelou is definitely up there. Believe it or not, Aaliyah, because when I was young, I tell you I was obsessed with her. Not just her looks, but just her presence, her swag, her energy. She was always so humble.
Yeah.
But yet confident, just smooth.
Yeah.
Oh God, this is hard. Okay, that's 2. My grandmother, my maternal grandmother, she actually did exactly what I was doing, but I didn't know that until after she passed away. She used to do poetry. She used to dance and perform on stage and all this stuff. And I always wondered where I got it from, because no one in my family, and I have a very big family on that side, does what I do. So it gets kind of lonely, but I want to be able to go back and ask her all the questions and see pictures and all of that, like of what she used to do and how she used to do it. 2 more. This is hard. I'm just gonna shout him out anyway. Lupe Fiasco. I don't know why. He just came to my mind. I want to meet him. Who else? Jill Scott.
Jill.
Jeez, Jilly from Philly.
Just saying her name does it. Like, that's it.
Does it do something to you? Jilly from Philly, man. Like,
I want to do. There's 2 people's album that I definitely would love to do a poem as an intro or outro. That's Jill Scott, and that's Layla Hathaway.
Listen, she's one of my favorite vocalists ever. Like, I just say that right now.
This why we.
Just say that right now.
This why
Listen, she's one of my favorite vocalists ever.
Yeah,
like, she's amazing, phenomenal. Jeez.
Listen, I got 1 minute left. Let me close this out really quick, and I want you to stay put. I want to talk to you. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I have the amazing Vicky Rowe in the building. We're going to try to bring her back before she drops her project, because we want her to talk about it when she can. So we're going to bring her back before this project drops, maybe the day before, maybe the day 2 days. We don't know. We'll put it together. But remember, today you have everything you need to be amazing. You have everything you need to be amazing. I promise you that. All you have to do is start saying that I am amazing. Find a way to love yourself better today. Love yourself differently today. And make this world understand that you are worthy and you deserve to be loved the way that you need to be loved. Don't let anybody take that from you. Continue to shine. Continue to be blessed. I challenge you to be better today than you was yesterday, because you have the potential to do so. I love y'all. Y'all be good. I will see y'all same time tomorrow. Make sure y'all follow my girl, Vicky Rowe. Peace, love, and hair grease. Even if you ain't got no hair, it's all good.